Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and insights from the world of football. As we all know, Indian football, for so many times I have said in previous videos that it is facing a transition, it is witnessing a change which is really paramount at this point of time in terms of the constitution, in terms of the governance, and in terms of who will ultimately hold the power to run the All India Football Federation. This has been a very long saga, and finally Supreme Court in its verdict on Wednesday revealed that it will hold the elections before the 15th of September to finally meet the deadlines which the FIFA regulations have set them. And India was facing a possible ban from FIFA, and that is just been eradicated. Now the Supreme Court has made it clear that they will do it just in time. They will ensure that everything is in place, and not only that, they will be appointing an interim body which will look after the running of the day-to-day affairs of the All India Football Federation for at least till the end of the year. And till then, we just have to wait and watch who will be the people who will be in charge of the executive committee, who will hold the new positions in the AIFF, and what kind of administrative structure will be able to see to run football in this country. Well, if you talk about 1.3 billion people banking on a core group of 15 people to run football in the country, it is just going to have a lot of weight on the shoulders. It is going to be a lot of pressure on these people, and people who have that kind of experience, who understand football, who understand the local scenario of different states, should be appointed, in my personal opinion. Well, elections do happen on votes, and votes are all based on majority. But I'm just hoping that the people who actually vote during the elections are the ones who understand what actually football requires, and they just don't vote for the sake of voting. And we have seen in so many previous occasions that the All India Football Federation has muffed up when it comes to drafting the constitution itself, and without that, the statutes of the law say that a governing body cannot run a particular sport. And this is something which has been so detrimental for the growth of Indian football in the long run. And the Supreme Court has made it really clear that, after looking at all the mitigations in place, looking at all the legalities which have to be followed, the strict timeline which the FIFA has set will be followed. Well, it is not a very big surprise because we are on the cusp of getting banned, and we have to be proactive. And the people who make those legal decisions, the Supreme Court in this regard has done exceptionally well. I have to give credit to the way they have managed the situation, and they have not wasted a single minute in understanding what football requires. Because if you look at football from a general perspective, it is the second most popular sport in India, and it has a very huge fan following thanks to the Premier League and the Spanish La Liga. If not for those two leagues, I'm not sure how many people would actually start following football. And because of the popularity of those leagues, we are seeing that people are engaged towards the game. Well, that has got a side effect on Indian football, because you may say that most of these fans are watching European leagues, but they don't watch Indian football. Well, who said that? Who said that we as football fans don't watch Indian football? We love football, and definitely if India is performing well, we will be the first ones to back the Blue Tigers and ensure that they go to the next level. Now that the AFC slots have increased for the FIFA World Cup, there is a glimmer of hope. And now that the Supreme Court has taken this step, they have given the verdict that they will hold the elections before 15th of September. That in itself is the start of a positive change. And if we have to back this process, that there will be a new committee which will be looking at a very long-term vision, which will be realistic in their approach, and they will be specific in their targets, we have to back them. This is the kind of approach which these people at the helm of affairs need to have. And I'm just hoping that people just understand what football means to the people who actually love the game in this country. The fans are craving for people who can take action. And if AIFF is having such mediocre people, we are not responsible. We have to just raise our voices. That is the only thing we can do as fans of Indian football. And if the Supreme Court is, trying to create a change, let us just support that cause, and we just want football to be in a situation where it is not, you know, kept aside by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Because we all know that in the last budget, what happened? Football was given the least among all the sports. It was just given 5 crores out of a allocated 30 crores, and that was just a shambolic thing, an embarrassment for Indian football. And the reasons which were cited by the ministry is not just the administrative reasons, it is based on the performance of the sport in the country. It was not hitting the masses, it was not giving that kind of output what is expected from it, given the following which football has, and given the fact that so many players in different academies and clubs are actually trying to take professional football seriously. This is the kind of situation which Indian football is in right now. And if we don't raise our voices, who will raise their voices? That is the kind of predicament we all have. But at the end of the day, we all know that as football fans, we have a special interest. And in this case, India comes at the forefront. We leave aside all our clubs, we leave aside all the banter, and it is all about how we are able to contribute towards this transition. So, guys, let me know what are your thoughts about Supreme Court's verdict. I just feel that this is the right moment where people who actually understand football chip in and contribute towards forming the constitution, forming the elections, and creating a new committee which is having a long-term visionary approach for Indian football. That is all I hope for. And with this, I would like to say that it's a big shout out to all the football community people who have supported me in this YouTube channel. So if you have liked this video, please do not forget to hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to the Football Mania, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification for regular updates. So until next time, stay safe and take care.